I think I talked to Chris Magwood a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that being green or being eco-friendly means something different to everyone. So you can present someone with 5 different metrics, and they will automatically like gravitate towards one thing that is most important to them. Because like ticking every single box is almost impossible. Like you can be idealistic when you start a project and want to have the best insulated home and the best indoor air quality, but it won't fit your budget. So you have to make compromises somewhere. And you, through your company and your website, you're presenting homeowners and people looking to renovate houses with all these metrics, and they can pick and choose what matters to them the most.
Exactly. And so, I mean, for that fact, we've kind of stayed away from the terminology, and what we've built over the years is really a platform that educates people first and foremost, because there is an education, component to moving people towards these different products. And a lot of these products, were once upon a time very niche. But a lot of them are moving towards the mainstream. You think of even just the LED bulb, which was a very niche thing, 20 years ago. They were invented back, I think, in the 60s. But, it wasn't until the last 10 years where we saw this huge move and huge shift towards moving away from incandescent bulbs over to LED. And there's obviously a lot of industries within the building sector that are moving the same way. You think of even insulation products, for example, I know you've done some amazing videos around bat insulation, things like hemp wool, or what's the other one?
Sheep wool or cotton. Yeah, so many.
Yeah, so many great new, almost back to earth type of products that are also making not a comeback, but they're becoming much more popular today.
Like consumer grade things that were unattainable in the past. Now people are able to produce them maybe on smaller quantities, market them on social media, and directly reach consumers. They don't really need to scale up to the level that like fiberglass or something has. So social media has been pretty awesome in a lot of ways. It's been detrimental in a lot of others, but it's also helped businesses pop up overnight. Yeah,
exactly. And just to get back to just the education piece, what we kept getting from homeowners. So we got really good at educating people, welcomed millions of homeowners to our site, professionals as well. But then the number one question we kept getting from folks was, well, you got me convinced on this product or material, but where do you actually buy it? And, rather than say, we also realized there's almost a very large gap in the market that exists today, which I like to refer to as the Whole Foods of home improvement. So the same way that you walk into a grocery store, and for me, I immediately go to the health food section, because I know those products have been curated and vetted. They're a little bit better for me. At least I know that that's where I'll find most of what I'm looking for. But unfortunately, the same thing doesn't exist in a hardware store. And so that vetting process, or that research that needs to happen, that hasn't been done, for lack of better words. And so Rise has been doing that for the last 7 or 8 years, and now we are able to close the loop with those customers and actually have them buy the products directly on our store and have it delivered to their home a few days later.
That's awesome. So you've been adding new products to your site every week, I've heard. Yeah.
Every single day. So our stores, it's not even a year old yet, but it just has taken off like wildfire. I can't describe how this has been transformational for our business. But
because it's not like just talking about pure numbers. It is very difficult to make an educational business profitable. Whether it's a website, whether it's YouTube, you're giving away education for free. And it's not a sustainable long-term plan, speaking from experience. So you transitioning to selling products it's something that customers want, but it's also a way for your business to grow.
That's right. So we work directly with our manufacturers. Today, we have over 135 brands that we work with directly. That number changes every day, every week, usually. Same with our products. We have just shy of 6,000 products across our US and Canadian stores. we want to get to a point where the product selection just seems logical, where Belinda can log on to Rise and complete her entire renovation project using our website. So you can't quite do that today, but we're well on our way there.